You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So what's next? I'm about to take you through me making a wearable toile of the Gable dress. It's for those of you who don't know the Gable dress, it actually started out as a top from Jennifer Lauren Handmade, and then she turned it into a dress. And this is me experimenting, making sure that I like the adjustments I made before I actually make it in my real fabric. So I hope you enjoy, and if you like it, please consider subscribing to my channel. Right, so I've got my pattern instructions open on my computer, and I've taped together my PDF pattern, and now I'm realizing I want to see if I can go in and lengthen the bodice, both front and back. But before I start the lengthening process, I have a look at the size chart to see how I actually want to grade my pattern between sizes to fit my measurements. So then I just start grading between sizes by drawing a line down from the size where I start at the bust to the appropriate size at the waist. I always thought pattern grading was really like way too complicated for me, but it's actually not that hard, and I feel like you get a way better fit. So now I'm actually, that I've graded the pattern between the sizes for the bust and the waist, I am lengthening the bodice. And you would think you have to do that actually from the bottom, that you would just add on extra length to the bottom of the pattern, but there's a line in the pattern where you split the pattern in two and then add your extra length in sort of the middle of the pattern so that it matches up to the way the pattern was intended to fit, the way the design was intended to fit. So I put in 2 inches, very aggressive in retrospect. I didn't need 2 inches at all, but better to have made a toile and learned that than not to have. So because I don't know if I'm actually grading the right sizes, and I definitely don't want to cut this, print out the pattern and cut it out again and do my adjustments. I'm just tracing the pattern on a piece of wax paper with a Sharpie, and we'll see if this works out. Time to cut out the fabric. So I made the toile in this really lightweight jersey fabric. And I actually am really happy with the length. Normally dresses hit me way too high and it looks like an empire waist because I'm like almost 5'10". But this actually, I added a 2-inch length adjustment to the bodice, and I'm really happy with it. And it'll still have probably like a 3/4, I think it's 3/8 of an inch seam allowance for the skirt to attach as well. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with this. Okay, so I Frankensteined together my sleeve by also adding a Tall Girl custom adjustment, lengthening the sleeve by 2 inches. So we'll see if that works. It looks a little bit pieced together, but we'll see. Time to cut it out. It's kind of late, but I got the one arm on, and pretty happy with that, how it turned out. So once I got the arm on, it was pretty much smooth sailing from there. I attached the other arm and then attached the skirt, and of course did all the things you would normally do to attach a skirt to a bodice. So I won't bore you with that. But I learned a lot of different things from making the toile of this. I'm actually so glad I made a toile. I learned that I didn't actually need the 2 inches that I put as the Tall Girl adjustment for the bodice. It actually looks like now a dropped waist dress, which I'm totally okay with for the toile, and I will wear it. But I think when I make it again in my real fabric, I won't add the adjustment to the bodice length. I'll just add it to the arms because I really do have really long arms. So that worked out perfectly. But here's the final product. Let me know what you think, and if you think I should keep the adjustment or cut it.